In just a couple of clicks, Jack has ordered his lunch. But he's also helped to rescue food that would otherwise end up in the rubbish bin. Jack is buying through an app called Karma, which connects users with restaurants and cafes selling their surplus food at discount prices.
Anything I can do to help the environment and also look after the budget as well is beneficial. So yeah, it's a win-win.
Around 2,000 UK outlets are selling their leftover meals through the Swedish startup. The app allows participating businesses to make some money on food that would otherwise be thrown away. According to resource efficiency charity WRAP, food waste costs the British restaurant sector £682 million each year. So why not just make less?
So we don't plan for the day to end up with zero waste, because at the end of every day we do want to have some stock on our shelves. Otherwise a customer could walk in and see an empty store.
But 70% of food waste comes from the home, with the average British family throwing out £800 worth of edible produce every year. Another app, Olio, helps users share their extra food with people in their area. Its founder wants to educate users on the comparative environmental impact of food waste.
Roughly 10% of all of our annual greenhouse gas emissions come from food waste alone, which I like to point out to people is 4 to 5 times greater than the carbon emissions that come from the global aviation industry.
But while these apps seem like a win-win for their users and for food retailers, experts say they don't solve the core problem.
These are good for raising awareness, but they're not in themselves solutions because there's still food surplus or food waste being produced. They do bring about a greater awareness. They do bring about more community. There's some evidence about community cohesion, that this is good, particularly things like Olio, that communities begin to build up around these, and that's good, and then begin to look at other alternatives.
In 2007, the UK ramped up the fight against food waste, and by 2018 had cut levels by just under 20%, thanks to clearer labelling and better food recycling. But according to the Food Sustainability Index, in 2018 the UK still ranked in the top 10 high-income countries with the greatest levels of food loss. And with 10 billion meals a year still ending up in the bin, the UK has yet to fully close the door on the food waste problem.